Hey, what's up everybody? It's Surrealist, it's Stefan. How you guys all doing? I'm your friend, I'm your bro. I'm just here to check out some different items for you guys. I'm working like crazy, 60 hours a week to get some of these items. I come from the projects, from a family, 14 kids. It's crazy. I'm just trying to get out there. And, Travis Scott, he's got some dope items that have come out recently. He's doing his whole McDonald's collab right now. In my town here in Montana, nobody even cares about that. We still have all of our signs in the McDonald's. Nobody came and stole those. I mean, I'm really thinking I should grab one, but at the same time, like my buddy, he's the manager there. It's kind of a small town, so literally the manager of McDonald's is like my childhood friend. And so I can't be mad when he says he can't hook me up with one of those red shirts, but I might just go above him and see if I can talk to like a corporate manager and be like, yo, I really need one of those red shirts. Because the workers here like don't even care that much about them. Regardless, let's get past that whole McDonald's thing. I mean, not everybody's into it. Not even all the Travis fans are into it. So it's a little bit whack, but I do love McDonald's. I mean, not for their health benefits at all, but just because it helps me to get a cheap meal when I'm trying to spend all my money on other stuff like, art and whatnot. Anyways, got my Travis shirt in the Tenet movie. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that movie. It is released. It's out in theaters now, or where they're open anyways. Hopefully release on streaming services here soon so people like me can see, because I'm not going to the movies. Like, I don't really got a whole lot of money for that. Maybe I should make some money for it, but when me and Abby want to go out, we're always thinking about buying food, and we want like nice food or expensive food, so we save our money for that a lot. And sometimes I do have to sell stuff to pay for some of the things that I want to do, but this Tenet shirt, oh man, it's got like this pink to it. I didn't even realize it had some pink in there. I thought maybe it was going to be red or something, but here's the sticker label on the outside. I did grab this in a size large. I'm wearing a size large long sleeve from the 2018 tour. I literally wear size large pretty much whenever I buy a shirt. I'm buying a size large. I wear size large just normal, but size medium sometimes can work when shirts are oversized. Lately, the Travis shirts really haven't been that oversized, so I was expecting this one to not be as well, but we'll find out. I'm gonna go ahead, break open this plastic, and this one will be selling as very near dead stock if I do have to let it go. But hopefully not. Oh yeah, look at that. It is a shorter shirt than a regular size large, but it's also wider, I feel like. And on the back, look at that. We got our album cover artwork for the single that Travis came out with for this movie. There's also the tag printed on the back of the neck. Give you your care instructions and whatnot. This time runs out text is actually puff print, so it's super puffy, just like, got some lift to it. And then the rest of this is just regular print. Actually, the plan, yeah, that's actually the song. That one is also puff print. And then on the sides, you've got your Cactus Jack cross logo. Yeah, you got your movie info down at the bottom. Only in theaters 2020. Oh, actually, this red down here, this tenetfilms.com and travisscott.com are both puff prints, so you got that going for you as well. I'm gonna go ahead, throw this on without further ado, so we can all let's check it out. Why not? And yeah, definitely this size large. It's a little bit shorter on the sleeves than a regular large would be. And then yeah, the length, actually it's about the same as a size large, maybe a tiny bit shorter, and then the width a little bit wider than a size large would be. So if you want this to be fitting you really perfectly, you don't want oversized, you're probably gonna think about maybe sizing down if that's something you can do with your sizing. I don't know how you personally are, but if you need to size down, definitely do it, because this one seems like it's a little bit oversized, but don't get too crazy with it because it might not be right for you. And then also, dudes, Nike sent me an alert on Thursday or Friday? I can't remember. Yeah, so it was Thursday. On Thursday, Nike sent me an exclusive access alert a few minutes after these actually dropped for the exclusive access people. I don't know how I made it into the exclusive access for Nike, but I'm so glad that last minute they decided to add me to that. And it was weird. Like normally when you go to, grab some Nike limited dunks or whatever, any shoes from the sneakers app, they'll tell you waiting in line, or that you're waiting in line to see if you're one of the selected winners, but it didn't even do that. Right when I went to purchase, I put in my information, or, Face ID instantly, I got him. That was exciting. Oh, and then for this t-shirt sizing, anybody's wanting to know my size, I'm 6'1", 140 pounds. So yeah, that's why I'm called the hanger, because yeah, like I actually have pretty wide shoulders, so that's why I wear a large. Anyways, I like that oversized look if you haven't noticed. Here's some Nike SBs. Here we go, look at that. We got our 4 colors, our primaries, and then gotta add that green in there, because red, yellow, blue, I mean, not quite enough. That green just adds that pop. Here's the label on the sneaker box. There it is for you. Yeah, I was so stoked to get these Bear Brick Nikes. I don't think they came with the toy, or they don't come with the toy. No, doesn't look like it. But boy, are these like, this fur is intense. Right away, you can really catch it on the back of this heel tab, or yeah, whatever you call that back heel part. It's got so much fur coming off of that Nike. I mean, look at that. And it's just totally covered in this fur. I think the black fur is actually shorter. Yeah, the black is shorter. This white section right here, or actually it's cream white. It has really long fur on there, like basically as long as they could get it, I think, which is all right. You know, my last name is Long, so it works, you know? And then you also got the puffy tongue as always. And then our insole doesn't look like it comes out of there. I'm not gonna grab it out of there for you guys. I deeply apologize for that. But we do have some stretchy straps right here. You see that? That's attached to the tongue, so it keeps the tongue down for you. It's not going to be going all to the one side like Converse. Oh, growing up, I love wearing Converse. You know, they were a good deal. I get some really cool prints and whatnot, but then that tongue would just go right to the side of the shoe always for me. Even if you use like this special tongue eyelet thing, even with that, it didn't really keep the tongue from sliding over. But this one, it should be just fine because you do have those straps in there. Here, if anybody wants to see this tag on the inside of the shoe, just for legit checking purposes. Look at that. Oh man, I'm so good at camera angles getting these shots. All white on the inside, this nice leather piece. It almost feels like it's not real leather. I don't know really what's going on, or if we have real leather on this. There's a bunch of information on the back here, but it's black on black. Made in Vietnam. Hopefully those Vietnamese are getting paid well to produce this coveted sneaker. People over there, they still gotta live, they still gotta eat, they still gotta work, and you know, if they're working at a Nike factory, hopefully Nike is treating them all right. I mean, we got people even in the United States where I live, you know, employers that really aren't treating their people very well. Actually, one of my friends, he works at the Domino's. He was, I don't know, arguing with a coworker or something. The coworker punched him in the face, and they had a little brawl, whatever, and then he got fired from his job. And it's like, come on. I mean, he didn't throw the first punch. This other guy was mad at him, and then, I mean, I don't know who started it or what they were arguing about. Who knows? Probably could have been politics with how crazy it's getting over here right now and all the misinformation. There's so many countries that don't have the freedoms that we have, so I feel like a lot of these other countries that don't have the freedoms are trying to mess with our freedoms. But yeah, so anyways, they got in a brawl, and he lost his job, and I really hope he gets it back. He's got like this legal shield. Anyways, look at this dunk. Dudes, so dope. You got your sole here, no cushioning whatsoever, just hard as a rock, solid for your skateboarding needs. And then you got your nice toe box with all this fur that can just get destroyed. And then they put some air vents in there for you, so your feet can breathe real nice. Now, I always wear a 10.5, even in Yeezys, and in all my Nikes and all my Adidas, in all my New Balance, I always get 10.5. I can wear a size 10 sometimes, depending on the silhouette. With Nike SBs, I would definitely not want to go down to a size 10. I don't think that would be a good idea. Oh, one other thing, these laces are all gold on the ends. I don't know. Doesn't really go with the color scheme, but I guess if you're into that, I'm gonna grab out the other Bear Brick. Okay, we've got some white laces as well. Wow, they're attached to the black laces in this weird way, and they have silver end. So if you want to go white out on the laces, get that silver end, you can always do that. I guess Bear Brick are pretty, you know, luxurious, so that's why they're doing the silver and gold on the lace tips. All right, so I did these a little bit different. I did the one side kind of laced a little bit more loose, so the tongue wasn't getting all crushed like crazy, and this other one I tied a lot tighter, so the tongue is getting crushed, but you know, it's still all right. It's still comfy on my foot, and then, you know, you have a little bit more lace to work with there. Have them a little bit longer on that one, but yeah, what do you guys think? It's like this. I can barely get my shoes in the shot, but hey, it works, right? I got them in there. So definitely look nice with these super white socks because of how white that inside is. It's just super washed out, bright white, and obviously your sole is really white as well there. I think it goes well with this Tenet shirt even. You got some blue on the back with the Tenet, and then some pink on the front, but it kind of turns into red. Against the back, that pink really turns to red. But yeah, so I am gonna shoot some positivity at you. I've been reading so much Robert Sapolsky lately. He's got a really great book called Behave, and he has another book called Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers, The Acclimated Guide to Stress, Stress-Related Diseases, and Coping. In that book, he has a specific quote I want to share with you all. In a world of stressful lack of control, an amazing source of control we all have is the ability to make the world a better place, one act at a time. That is literally a quote that I base my life upon without even hearing it before. Like, my whole thing with this whole channel is to make us aware that each action matters. I know the world is crashing down on a lot of us and it just feels like we're getting crushed. A lot of my family is really getting into politics and just overwhelmed with their side and what's right and what's wrong and what's real news, what's not real news, what I need to be listening to and all this. I stay out of that. That's just it's so much pain and it causes so much division. You can definitely be active in politics and whatnot and do your due diligence and do your voting and all that stuff. Like, that's fine, no problem. But we really need to come together as a people, as a whole world. We need to realize that even though there's all these bad actions happening, we don't need to compound it by adding our own bad actions that hurt other people. We need to be helping out our fellow person, finding ways to really reach out to those people around us and just give them some love, give them some hope, give them some joy. Joy is really hard to come by right now. And if you run your life with this joy mentality that you want to be somebody who lives on some high vibes, you know, some relaxed vibes, some joyful vibes, it really empowers you as a person. But you just gotta always be ready, because people are going to want to steal that. They're gonna want to push you down because they don't want you to be in a good mood. You have to choose, no, I'm in a good mood, and if you're not, hey, let me try and help you out. Like, what's going on? Why are you so stressed out? This is not healthy. It's not good for your body. You could get diseases because of stress. Like, de-stressing is such a vital part to your health. So anyways, I love you all. I thank you all for following me on this journey of just coming out of maybe even some bad things that I had in the past. I don't think it was really all that bad, but I definitely had some things that I thought were super concrete and they turn out to be just myth and legend and things like that, which is cool. You can believe in myths and legends, but you know, you can't be hating on people that don't agree with you. Like, that's not how it should be. We gotta be loving everybody no matter what their point of view is, and just find a way to get along, to coexist, to use our own talents and abilities to make this world a better place and to make it just flow, you know? We just need this world to flow real nice. So anyways, I'll catch you all on the next one. I do have more items coming in, just slowly trickling in here and there. If you have any questions or you want to comment on any of my videos, definitely feel free to do so. Ask me some questions and whatnot. I should be able to answer. Shouldn't be too hard right now, unless you're watching this and all of a sudden my channel is blowing up or something, but I mean, we'll see what happens. Anyways, I love you. Peace.